The way Floyd says it, he says it's like pay-per-view on the back end, and it's like if you were in boxing, you'd know it. Is there anything like you want to respond back to that?
Yeah, I mean,
did you just got not paid at all?
No, I got paid. I got paid, just not in full. Like there's a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions and the last of your chains.
How did you see your brother in Madison Square Garden?
No, it's great. I could cry. You know, love Jake Paul. Jake Paul's a big inspiration in my life. I'm a big fan of his boxing career, and most importantly, I loved him as Dirk on Bizarre. You know, I've lost before, like on many levels and different verticals in my life, and he hasn't. So like, I'm more willing and likely to like yield than Jake. So like, if it gets competitive and it does get into it, like I'm just like, all right, fucking whatever, I don't care, right? Because I know what it looks like to come back from an L. He's never lost, so he's on his high horse, you know, he's feeling himself, and he's still got that energy of like a true fucking warrior.
Even behind the scenes stuff, in the gym, skill-wise, technique, are you guys still climbing at the same rate? Do you feel like you're progressing as a boxer still? Do you feel like you're learning new tricks?
Yeah, for sure, dude, for sure. Like, there's something to be said about taking a year to just train and internalize. Like, when I take a step back from the sport sometimes and just watch, you know, him, professional fights, my trainer, it's a bit of like a mental download in a way of the skill set, if that makes any sense. Like you can calm down, you can give your body a rest and exercise your mind now by just like absorbing the information you see. So I've done that, and so the kid's mad progressing, and it doesn't stop.
That's a big narrative in boxing, and one of the narratives there also is Mayweather versus Canelo. That Canelo got better after that fight because he was able to download that information from Floyd. Did you get anything from Floyd doing those 12 rounds?
For sure, dude. He's a fucking veteran. Like, that guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been in the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out.
Logan, just going back, talking about your brother Jake Paul here versus Rahman.
Sure.
Press conference pretty heated.
Sure, yeah.
So what boxing need? I guess Jake Paul need a little bit more. I guess pick up the fight, build up the fight. What can you expect come fight night? You know, facing Rahman, who's quote unquote a real boxer, as many critics have been calling it.
Fuck, dude! Like, this is another example of Jake taking on a challenge and fighting someone that is dangerous. Like, everyone Jake's fought has an edge. It's not always a takeaway. There's always like they should win for this reason. And this guy has a really big they should win reason. His dad, his record, his amateur fights, like he has it all. On paper, you know, but I know my brother. And I know what he's capable of, and so like I'm always gonna ride with him.
You said it's a very dangerous fight. What makes it a dangerous fight? Is it just because, you know, his size, the ability he has, amateur pedigree he has in his background?
Yeah, size, experience, legacy. I think if Hasim can rise to the challenge, you know, we got a real fucking fight. But a lot of people crack, and I think he's probably gonna crack. His dad even said he's got 13 professional fights, and his own fucking dad, I've never seen anything like this, threw him under the bus, was like, you know, my son, he doesn't always work that hard, like ever, and like he's not done his best. Why would he change for this fight, right? Just because you have a big fight on the line, a big opportunity? No, that's a character flaw. He's flawed. He doesn't work nearly as hard as my brother. You can tell the guy's gonna like half-ass his way in the ring. He's got to lose 15 pounds. I bet he's never cut weight like that before. That's a thing in itself. He's gonna go in there and be way lighter than he's used to, have way less energy, be less strong. And like, I think it's all an edge for Jake.
As Tommy Fury pulled out for the fight, when the name came out, Rahman to for the fight. You know, what were your thoughts overall? As everybody kept saying, this is a dangerous fight. This is a dangerous fight.
No, I told Jake too. I was like, do you really want to fight this guy? Like, is this the fucking guy? Like, good fighter. No one knows who he is. Risk or reward to me doesn't make a lot of fucking sense. Like, I'll just be honest. It's my business.
Yeah.
Like, I personally would have fought someone a little more recognizable. Like, they can have his experience, but like have a name or something, right?
Anybody in mind?
No, that's a thing, bro. Like, who's gonna fucking fight?
Well, they were talking about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was one of them.
That's cool to me.
That would have been an interesting fight, obviously, because of the history of Julio Cesar Chavez.
See, that's cool to me. That made
what could have been, but could we possibly see that fight later?
Maybe it's on the agenda. But yeah, like that would have made sense. I don't know who this guy is.
Will we ever see you return to the ring? As I congratulate you for the WWE. Entering that, will we see you back in the ring?
For sure,
possibly?
yeah, dude. I have to get back in the ring. I need a fucking win. Like, the only dude in my family.
Mayweather exhibition. I know you probably answered that.
Nah, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't know if I should give Floyd my time again. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I do, I will say this: the fight's 50-50 this time. Like, I ain't gonna be fucking B-side. It's Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather.
Hey, Logan.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.